Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, this is not our typical setup for these what sold videos. We are currently on vacation. We are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, visiting the battlefields. As you can see behind me, over my shoulder, that is President Eisenhower's house. He purchased that house in 1950 before the election in 52, and he lived there. So it's kind of cool. But as you can see behind me, my kids and my wife just went up this tower right here. I don't like heights, so I stayed down here on the ground. Took some pictures for our photography side hustle business, but I wanted to do, just spun you guys around, but I wanted to do a couple, I'm going to do our what sold video from Gettysburg, from different monuments around this area. First thing it sold was a 2-pack of Goodyear 26-inch bike tires. We ended up getting $18 plus shipping for this. I think it went to Canada, if I'm not mistaken. We picked these up for 50 cents at a recent yard sale, so that was a really good flip. The next thing up was a 1968 Popular Mechanics do-it-yourself encyclopedia. They picked volume 13. We got $4.99 plus shipping. We picked the whole setup, volumes 1 through 16, and there was 2 volume 1s in that one. We picked them up for a grand total of 18 bucks. So we've sold a couple of them already. We're still in the hole with those, but I can see us in the near future coming up in the greens. The last thing I'm going to do from this spot was a Google Chromecast media streamer, first generation black. $8.50 plus shipping on that one. We don't have much into this. We only have $2 or $3 into it, so we didn't make much on it, but hey, a sale's a sale and we're all good on that. So we will see you at the next monument. Hey guys, as you can see right now, we are on top of Little Round Top, and the first thing that we're going to tell you what sold up here was some rubber Stampede African Animal stamp set. I think it was a 12-piece set. This actually went out to a viewer, Kathy's World. Thank you so much for purchasing this. And she also purchased our old vintage letters off us that we purchased at an auction house. So she should be receiving those shortly if she hasn't already. So as you can see, we are on Little Round Top again. Devil's Den is right down here behind us. The Yinzer kids decided to join me up here on top of this mountain with this spectacular view behind us. So the first thing that's sold that we're going to show you up here is P90X. It was disc 6. It was the Kenpo X DVD. We got $4.99 plus shipping on that. We found this whole set. We've been breaking them out. We've made some decent money on these sets. The next thing we found was some adjustable length jump ropes. $7.99 plus shipping. These came in our Amazon mystery box, so we're still tackling that. That video should also be out by this time. Now we were up in this gigantic monument, as you can see behind me. They're getting ready to go back down, but we sold some white diamond Elizabeth Taylor bath bubbles. $6.99 plus shipping. As you know, we got these at a huge estate sale. The next thing we sold was Winnie the Pooh and Friends beanbag plush set. Had Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet, and Winnie the Pooh. We got $25 plus shipping. As you can see, I'm looking at my phone since I don't have the computer near me, so if I'm looking down at the prices, sorry, I can't memorize all. As you can see, the big Yinzer. Oh, I know I'm hot. It's hot. As everybody could probably see the sweat on top of my massive head. But this is an amazing view up here, guys. This is Little Round Top. This is the monument we just climbed up in. We're gonna hopefully have some other pictures throughout our little trip up here to Gettysburg. If you've never been to Gettysburg, please come out and check this out. It is super, super cool. And right down here is Devil's Den, which maybe we'll have some little bit of what's sold footage from down there too. Hey guys, we are back at it again today with some more of what's sold. First, we have a 5-pack of Yeti stickers. They sold for $4.99 plus shipping. Also, if you can see behind me right here, this is Devil's Den. Really cool piece of history. If you search Devil's Den on Google, you'll see some pictures from the battle. And maybe I'll pop a couple up on the screen here, maybe one here and one here. The next thing we had was some vintage GE AM FM stereo headphones, $7.99 plus shipping. We picked these up at a yard sale, maybe $1 or $2 into them. Didn't sell for much. They were tested and they were working. The next thing we had was a Harley Davidson shirt from Baldwin, California, $5.99 plus shipping. We picked these up for $1 a piece. Some of them didn't sell as great as we thought they were going to, but they were still selling. Next up, we have a self-adhesive white teardrop pick guard. That sold for $3.99 plus shipping. As you know, I've had a few of those, so they keep selling pretty good. Then, to finish it off in this spot, maybe we'll go up and do some on top of Devil's Den. We had $4.99 plus shipping for P90X shoulders and Arms DVD. You know, we picked these up and I've been selling them individually as replacement discs. As you can see behind me now is Little Round Top. And the first thing we sold was Yinzer Picker pair tumbler, $39.99 plus shipping. You know how we've been selling these. Here are my kids all the way up above me on this rock. I don't know if you can see them over there, but they are up there climbing. The other thing we sold was some Celine Dion perfume, $24.99 plus shipping. You know we love selling perfume, especially when it's new in box. As you can see now, we are on top of Devil's Den. Big Yinzer. Oh, I don't know where everybody else is. Here we go. Everybody else is right here. We're on top of these big rocks up here, as you can see. But first thing we sold up here, the great courses, Ancient Medieval History parts 1, 2, and 3, $5.50 plus shipping. I thought these were going to sell better, and they didn't. The other thing was a vintage Revereware copper bottom 2-quart saucepan. This actually had 2 stamps on the bottom, $9.99 plus shipping. This was from our first estate sale haul of the year. And then, too bad I couldn't do this what sold video, at Disney, vintage 1960s Mickey Mouse plastic figure from Hong Kong, $5.34 plus shipping. And then to top it off from up here on Devil's Den, as you can see, Little Round Top again is behind me. Fraternal Association of Professional Paramedics, local number 2. This coin sold for $4.09. The funny thing was, it was in the Yinzer kids' purse that they bought at a yard sale. So they are going to get this money and maybe put it towards something else that they can sell. Also, guys, make sure you have that bell notification on, because we are going to do a little recap of our vacation to Gettysburg, where we stayed at, and just some other pictures that we took around the park the last couple of days. So keep your eyes posted. If you ever want to visit Gettysburg and you have some questions, reach out to us. We've been coming here a lot, especially my wife, so we might be able to help answer some questions. Also, it is super hot today, the day we were filming. The heat index is supposed to be over 110. I know you guys down south and out west are kind of used to that, but us eastern people, we're not used to this. So hey, we'll see where we keep going with this what sold video here shortly. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I am in the cabin right now. We have some storms that are getting ready to come through, so we left the battlefields. We came back just to try to cool down some, just because it is so hot. The kids are out behind me. They're out there just playing in the mud, just being kids and enjoying themselves. The wife's out in the porch reading a book, and I'm just trying to stay cool. But I'm going to finish the what sold video for right now. At least not finish it, but I'm trying to keep up with it, because these sales were even before we left for vacation, and some of these sales have been while I was on vacation. The next thing that sold was the Dinosaurs Alive Blu-ray through at the 3D disc, I guess, or it's 3D, I'm not too sure. We picked this up at a yard sale, I think. We're not even 100% sure where I picked this up at. We got $2.99 plus shipping. I knew we weren't going to make much on it, but I thought it was going to be more first, and I realized we weren't going to make much on it. So we're glad it's out here, and it sold pretty quickly. And the next thing was the Logitech Attack 3 joystick. This one, picked it up for $2, thinking this was going to be pretty good. I got home and I did the haul video and realized there was some damage to the rubber part around the joystick, but it still works. So I listed it cheap just because it had the damage, and I disclosed that in the auction. So this thing sold within a week, or actually sold within a couple days. So we got $9.99 plus shipping on that one. The next thing, we picked this up a couple weeks ago at a yard sale, was the Beverly Cleary Ramona box sets. There was 2 different ones with 4 books in each. A buyer came over, bought both of them for $19.98 plus shipping. As you will see in the picture that I show, the shipping charge was $11.18. I'm going to refund some of that back, because I'm going to combine the shipping on those, and she paid before I can even send her an invoice. So I'm going to send her back some money on that, because it will not cost that much to ship. The next thing, you haven't seen these in a while on my what solds, was a pair of jeans. It was a Levi's 559 relaxed fit, straight leg, size 33 by 30. We don't have many jeans left. We might only have 1 or 2 pairs that are listed. We have a couple that need listed though. So we got $12 plus shipping. Buyer reached out and made an offer on those. The next thing, this thing has been in our store for a while. I think it sold once, buyer canceled, and it's been sitting there. These have probably been in our store for about a year already. They're a pair of Thieves super soft loose fit boxers, size small. Size smalls are kind of tough, but we picked these up at Target in clearance. We probably only have about $1 into them, because we bought tons of them and sold through them all. We got $324 plus shipping. The next thing popped up was a vintage 1981 Jordache cheerleader doll, Barbie. We actually sold this while we were filming this What Sold video while we were out on the battlefields. $17.99 plus shipping. This thing, I mean, we've had this listed, but hey, they finally sold. And we were in $0 for that because it was in a bag that somebody donated to us to sell at a yard sale, and they told us to keep all of the money because it was just keeping up clutter room in their house. So $17.99, and we have $0 into it. The next thing that pops up was a Zach Designs Disney Princess heart-shaped bowl set. It was 2 bowls, 2 different princesses, $7.75 plus shipping. I asked my wife if she was okay with this. She said yes. Somebody gave these to us. They were already used to begin with. My kids used them until we've recently upgraded our bowls to some vintage Tupperware, since that's why we like it. So these are going out $7.75 plus shipping. I'm not sure why I still say plus shipping, because I never do free shipping. Next thing up is the Thunderbolt Magnum battery quick charger. I picked this up at the Goodwill bins, and I probably have next to nothing into it just because I might only have about $1.50 into it. I had it listed on eBay, never sold. I put it out at our yard sale for $1, never sold. Nobody even made an offer on it. So I put it back up on eBay. It sold $9.99 plus shipping. And that thing's gonna go in a padded flat rate because it is over £1, so it'll be easier just to put right in there. It is crazy sometimes to me how things can just sit in your store, then all of a sudden one time somebody just comes and buys it. But hey, a sale's a sale for us. And the next thing it sold, that was just sold while I was sitting here filming this, and I accepted the offer right as I was getting ready to start this video, was a PlayStation PS4 DualShock controller skin. It's like the distressed American flag. We sold for $2 plus shipping. We picked this up at Walmart in the clearance aisle for like $1. So I'm happy to get it sold. I thought it was going to sell way faster earlier, but it didn't. But hey, it's finally getting out of here. It didn't take up much space in the place. We are actually leaving Gettysburg tomorrow, so you might see some What Sold things from a different location, because we're actually going somewhere after we leave here. But as you can see behind me, here's the cabin. Keep your eyes peeled for another video that's going to be up about our trip out here in Gettysburg. And like I said a little bit ago, reach out to us if you have any questions, and we can try to answer them for you if you're looking to visit Gettysburg.